Greg, this season, this team has been unlike almost any other. It's so tight as a group. What was your feeling about them?
Yeah, it was. I think that's why we were so successful. I think everyone bonded, and we had great leaders in the room, and it was just a tight-knit group the whole year.
Speak about the leadership of these guys, from Trevor Smith, who up and back over the course of the season, but never seemed to really leave, and the guys like Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, they were huge down the stretch, and even when Smitty was gone, he was keeping in touch, and he was a great captain, a great leader, and he was a good guy to be around. And obviously Drew, in the playoffs, everyone knows what he did, and he was he was the leader in the room and then the backbone in the playoffs.
What does that say for you as far as maybe a future leadership role as well?
Yeah, that's that'd be something that I would love to be a part of, and I think obviously it's nice learning from guys like that, and they did a great job this year, like I said, and it was fun to be a part of.
What did you work on this year? What were you working on this year to get better?
I think it's just trying to round out your whole game. I think to get to that next level and keep improving. I think you got to round out your game, play all three zones, and that's a huge part of it.
Peter Holland brought up the fact that he felt he rounded out as a 200-foot player. What does that mean, and is that what you're looking to do?
Yeah, I think that's that's a key, like I said, to get to that next level, and to play there, you have to be trusted in all three zones and be able to be trusted on the ice, and I think that's what I tried to work on this year.
What happens for Greg McKegg after today, and then how long do you take off, and then when are you right back at it?
Yeah, you know what, that's something I'll have to think about. I think I'll take a couple of weeks off and get right back at her. I know I usually get itching to get back after a couple of weeks.
Plus, here in June already,
yeah.
So it shortens up the summer just a little bit for you.
Yes, this is, we wish we could go a bit longer, but like you said, it is a shortened up summer, so get back after as soon as possible.
Invaluable experience going this deep in the playoffs?
Yeah, it's any experience you can get in the playoffs is huge, and I think a lot of us young guys took a lot from that.
Greg, on a personal level, what's the biggest asset of your game that you felt that you improved on this year?
Like I said, I think rounding it out. I think in the D zone, I learned a lot this year, and like I said, to improve as a player and get to that next level, it's being able to be trusted in all three zones.
Back a few weeks earlier in the season, where I guess a bunch of the centers in both parts of the organization got injured, called up, whatever. It gave you some time to play on the first line, like you played a more significant role. How important do you think that was for your growth?
Yeah, that's anytime you can get added ice time and a bigger role in the team is huge, and huge experience, and I was lucky enough to experience that early, and like I said, I learned a lot from it, and it paid dividends towards the end.
Played against Steve Spott in your time during the OHL. What was it like being coached by him in his first year as the American Hockey League coach? It
was awesome. He's he's a great coach. You can see why he's been successful on the teams he's been on, and it was awesome to learn from him, and look forward to next year.
That day you got called up out of Waco, Texas, one of the most unusual places ever. You didn't get a lot of time to be on the ice, but about that experience, what were your feelings on it?
Yeah, that was awesome. I remember calling my family and my friends, and it was just an unbelievable experience, and it was like I said, it was kind of a weird place to be in, but it was a lot of fun.